brother and I were in a lot of bands. We started out in Los Angeles as kids, came to New York City, and we were in like grunge bands and punk bands and never really could get anywhere until we became a duo. And then there was a point where the rehearsal room we couldn't afford it anymore, you know? And we just thought, let's just practice out in front of people. And that's when we started playing on the streets. It was before the subway. It was a little more permissive then. And so we were out there jamming. I guess for the last 4 or 5 years, we've been playing on the streets and getting better and writing more songs. And really, that's all we do is play music like every day somewhere. I'm self-taught on guitar. Like I play in open tunings. I play completely wrong. Like you're not supposed to play the way I play. I guess for us, we both realize you don't need to be a Berklee School graduate. All you have to do is come out and connect with people and make sure that the music is like has something unique. Well, I guess it was in the early 90s. We moved in, my brother and I moved into that apartment. We were pretty young and we ended up like skateboarding all the time. All we did was skateboard everywhere. We had no direction, we weren't musicians yet. But in the weird way, like that skating turned into, we looked at, you know, when you look at a road like this or whatever, you would think about, can I do an ollie here? And then can I ride the rail, da da da. I mean, it's the same thing with music. You go out, it's just an extension of that head. Can I play here? Will I make money here? Will I connect with people here? So you look at these areas that weren't designed for music and you bring humanity to them. The reason we started playing in the streets was to get better as musicians, and we wanted to play every single day. You know, and when you're on tour, you don't play every day. And when you're also, and if you're a local band and you can't get on tour, then you just play once every 2 weeks at a club somewhere. So we wanted to build a following. We wanted to like have a grassroots following, so we play every single day somewhere. We have like about 8,000 or 9,000 people on our email list, and that's just from busking. People come over and they sign up while we're playing.
Sometimes we play shows that are, like today's show is with a permit with Music Under New York. And they're kind of like, we look at them as like they gave us a record deal. And as part of the city, we look at them as like our record, you know, in some way that they're like the way a record label would invest in a group and stand behind them and support them. And we feel like New York does that. And it's an incredible thing. It's a great honor to have that support. And then when the community itself likes us, it's incredible.
New Yorkers are the most supportive society we've ever played for. I mean, there's so many people, first of all, and they really support their local musicians. And once we get regulars, like people know us. We know so many people. I can't even go anywhere, like in the street, in the subway. I can't go in the bodega to buy coffee. Hey man, you know, I seen you in the subway, I love you. It's great. It's locally famous, but it also makes you feel good, you know, like I feel like I'm contributing something to the world.
Since I've been here, I've noticed art is being curtailed. And it's not just on the streets, but there's just, the clubs have closed down because of the high rents. I mean, there's all these people that went into these communities and gentrified them themselves through just banding together and not allowing negativity and crime and all this shit. And the fact that the government and the city gave up on those areas, they stayed there and they made it great. And then they got kicked out, you know, and that's what's been happening all over the city. And I think that they got to bring back art and they got to bring back an emphasis on community over an emphasis on where can they put another Starbucks. Sometimes, you know, we get jacked or people want to fight, but we kind of like, we get to a point where we just let that shit happen, you know, and it goes away, and then we go back to the art and we try not to let that knock us off, you know, our trajectory of just trying to bring something to the community and the world that's positive.
Thank you guys. Merci beaucoup.